YouTube, what is up? This is Angelo again. I'm doing a rerun on this live video real quick, just so I could show you guys on a smoother level some Salutation A. So we're gonna start off standing, okay? I'm gonna be standing up. And the breath is very important throughout all of this. Yoga is all about connecting yourself with, connecting yourself, being connected to oneself. So the most important part of yoga is the breath, ultimately, because that breath is what brings you back to that present moment, what brings you back to, I am here, I am now, I am alive, right? So take a few deep breaths. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. So from one standing, we're going to be touching our toes, or holding the backs of your ankles, or putting your hands underneath your foot, or doing any sort of variation depending on where you are at in your practice. And then from here, you can take an inhale and exhale. We're going to jump into Chaturanga. And exhale to upward facing dog. And inhale to downward facing dog. And we're going to hold downward facing dog for about 5 seconds. Or 5 breaths, I'm sorry. That's my mistake, you guys. Make sure that your upper back is straight and strong, that your elbows are in, not out, and that there is upper scapula strength definitely being involved in this exercise. Your core is nice and firm and strong, it's engaged. And the backs of the heels are as close to the ground as possible. Of course, if you can't exactly touch it, it could hover. It's just as long as you get the sensation on the back of the calf, right there in that stretch and that hamstring as well. So from here, I know it's been more than 5 breaths. We're just gonna walk it in. Took a deep breath in, and then I exhaled out. Inhale up, hands to prayer. And inhale, slight back bend. And we're going to exhale down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down to Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. So as you guys can tell, the poses are not difficult at all. If not, if anything, they're one of the simplest or most basic forms of yoga or poses that you could find in the asana practice. Asana being the physical, hatha yoga being the exercises, the postures that you take. So this is what most Westerners know or think about when it comes to yoga. And there's much more to yoga than just silly postures that you take on the mat. You're going to inhale, exhale. And inhale, bring your feet back in. You can slowly walk. You could also just step in. You could also jump. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back up. Hands together in prayer. Exhale. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale. Touch your toes. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. Down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Make sure that your shoulders are not sitting up here, but that you're actively kind of distancing yourself. Your neck is away from your shoulders. And exhale to downward facing dog. I'm going to walk the legs in. I know that was not 5 breaths. Sorry, you guys. We're going to do this one more time, all right? So once you walk the feet back in, you inhale. Halfway up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Ground all the way back up. Hands to prayer. Exhale. When you inhale, slight back bend. Exhale. Touch your toes. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. Chaturanga. And Chaturanga is basically a half push-up. So instead of being all the way down and just holding it in plank, you're in essence at a halfway push-up. From here, we're going to go into upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths in downward facing dog. We'll do this one more time. I believe that's 4 times. Could be 3, but we're going to do it one more time. And I'm already creating heat in the body. I'm already feeling fire. I'm already feeling the heat energy. My body is coming alive. We're going to bend our knees. And this is totally optional. You could either, from here, you lift your leg up, you bring it in, and you could walk in. Or you could step it in, or from downward facing dog, you can bend the knees. Look towards your hands, between your hands, and you're going to jump. I have not perfected it yet, but we're going to inhale up, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. So there you go, you guys. That is your Sun Salutation A. That is a basic component to the Ashtanga Yoga. The series, the poses that you take in this flow, what you want to call it, series of poses or postures. Very simple. You start standing up. You go down, touch your toes, come back up, halfway. Put your hands back down into Chaturanga. That's a half push-up. Then you go into upward facing dog. And you exhale into downward facing dog. And you take 5 breaths. Each breath is your next call to the next movement. That's why each breath is different. Each breath or each pose offers a different variation of the breath, whether an inhalation or an exhalation. It's important to know when to inhale, when to exhale, to slow your breath,
and to relax, to find balance, to find unison within yourself, to find peace and serenity. And yoga helps me come to that place of peace, to that place of serenity, to that place of composure, in that place of I could do anything and I am in control. And no matter what emotions arise, what my neighbor may say to me, I'm going to continue to stay in this place of ecstasy. I'm going to continue to stay in this place of unison. I'm still going to be in control. So that is yoga, how to do yoga, Sun Salutation A with Angelo. My name is Angelo. It was a pleasure. I'm not a teacher. I'm still a student. I am an aspiring yogi. I'm simply sharing my journey with you guys. I'm going to try to upload every day in a live format, so you guys can see that this is real. That every day we'll make progress. That every day we're going to learn a little bit more, and we're going to attack our maybe our weaknesses or places where we need to grow more in. And this is uncensored, unfiltered. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have questions, please leave a comment. And always please subscribe, share with buddies, people that maybe do yoga, people that are trying to get into yoga, because they realize that it does deliver good health, it does deliver good wellness as well, and it helps deliver a package of total peace, serenity, and also physical fitness. I know people are always trying to become a healthier and greater version, and what better thing to arrive at that than doing it all yourself through the practice of yoga, right? So thank you guys again for being here. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Namaste.